Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here at Wrigley Field, up now for Milwaukee, Colton Wong. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Righty to the plate. And it's even up.
1-1.
And a good eye there. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Adames down on strikes.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right there. The wind to kick the 2-0. That one ripped. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Andrew McCutchen will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Out front, rip foul. Yelich at second with 2 down. Next offering misses down and away. And the righty deals. Stays alive. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Man at second. This to center field. Ortega sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Brewers strand one. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Corbin Burnes. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first, so up now for Chicago, Rafael Ortega. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Into center. Kane makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering misses. Ball two. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Now one missed. The pitch. Schwindel started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Second and third, one gone. Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch just misses. One down, runners at second and third. Next offering way off the plate. Two on, one out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two now. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses. And now 3-2. And the right-hander deals. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Half on his way home. Wong with a relay home. Slides his hand in there. Save. It's 3-0.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So a man aboard, and up next for Chicago, Clint Frazier.
The designated hitter, Clint.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Wisdom, the runner at second with one away. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Jason Hayward.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Jason.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bounced up the middle. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Now it's Andrelton Simmons. There goes Hayward. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 2-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a payoff pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Adames, that's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers nothing.
That's the flag of Australia?
Yeah!
I didn't know Australia flag looked like that.
Educate yourself.
I guess I need to go back to class.
Yeah. Let's go, Gura! Speed! Whoa, oh shit, I missed the items. Gura, I'm sorry. Beforehand, I'll probably be cursing a lot. I'm sorry.
That's fine, I'm sure I'll... How do you go up the boom?
Up the boom?
How do you...
Wait, Gura, is that next to me? Is that you?
I'm not Tanuki Mario.
Gura!
Yeah!
Since the viewers will own us anyway, we should work together.
Oh, once I win this one. Hey!
That was both me.
Yeah.
That was both me. Wait, I'm so mad. We played one game before this, and Gura pulled out the Japanese that she learned from me. What did you say, Gura? What did you say?
I said, Mashi fuzakenna!
Fuzakenna yo, kora! Who was that? Gura! Big Kiara poked small Gura in her butt. I see we're pretty much like our skills are pretty on how do you say? We're pretty much on the same level. What? We don't seem to have much of a space between us, or we're almost always around the same spot.
How do you... Can't you, like, jump off the things? You can, like...
Jump off the cliff?
Like, when you like, do a jump, you can,
Oh, see, I don't know how to do that.
Because you used to shake the Wii controller.
Ah! Well, if you have, what's it called again? What's it called again, that fancy thing? That was close, though. That was really close.
Wait, where were you? Ooh! Pretty close. Pretty close.
Nice one! Nice first match, Gura!
Oh, apparently when you go off the jump, you press one of the R buttons, and it makes you do a trick, and you get a speed boost. You get a little zoom.
Oh!
Exactly like me.
Even the body size is perfect.
I just pulled the slider all the way down.
Gotta be realistic, right? So people recognize you.
I mean, of course.
Mm.
Yeah!
Boom, boom. I wanna go there.
Oh! Hey, watch it, Link.
Where are you, Gura?
I went down. I'm down by the bottom.
Oh,
Oh! Oh, hi. Is that you?
Star! I'm a star! Way!
Oh!
How's it going, Guna? How's the driving lessons going? Guda, do you have a driving license?
I don't know how to drive.
Okay, that's good. Me too. Neither in Mario Kart nor in real life. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm playing through the OBS screen. I don't even know what is my placement. No!
I'm also playing. Oh no, I'm playing through the.
Guda! I gotta be faster than Guda!
Later.
I don't know what place. I must be number one. I must be number one. It makes totally sense because people are in front of me. That means I'm so fast that I'm catching up on the people that are last. Anyway, that was me. Oh, maybe I am number... No, I'm not. Actually, I could just take a look. No, Guda! Guda! But you know, I like this because when I played Mario Kart against Ina before, she was better than me. But you, Guda, you're like pretty much the same as me.
Oh, you're calling me Ben?
No. We're both fantastic. Yo.
I gotta assert my dominance.
Oh, no. Come on. Kill someone!
I gotta be Kiara.
Where are you? Are you? You're
I'm
definitely...
right behind you. I'm
Okay,
gonna.
stay there, Guda. Look at my butt. Look at it. Guda.
Later.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I'm gonna puke. Oh
You
god.
can't. Guda, no puking. Wow!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, speed! No! Did I beat you? Hell yeah! Woohoo! Number 9!
Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
From Milwaukee, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The right-hander back to work. In for a strike. Strike one.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Out in front and foul to the left side. Runner at first with no outs here.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
Tellez, the lead runner at second. Renfroe at first with no outs. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Lorenzo Cain. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Now a fly ball to right center. Ortega moving to his left. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Jace.
Now it's Jace Peterson. And the first offering is not close.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
First and third, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Colton Wong up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is down low. 2-0. And here it comes. That clips the corner. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Next pitch inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Slow roller to first. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. Here's Nick Madrigal.
Leading off.
The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
0-1 down.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next one in the dirt. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Rafael Ortega stands in. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich on the move to the alley. Out number 2.
Now batting, number 18.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Frank Schwindel. In there for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
At the belt and fires. Missing inside and 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The pitch. On the ground to short. That's the third out. Inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're up 5-1. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie
The
Adames.
shortstop.
The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The wind and the pitch. That's down and in. So 2 balls and no strikes. Out to short. Simmons sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Going to count 1-2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
2-2.
2 down, nobody on. And that's down and away. Kicks and deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Reached on an infield single his first time. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Swing, and the bat went flying there. McCutchen off of first with 2 away. The 1-2.
2-2.
Popped up. Madrigal moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down here 5-1.
Yes, exactly. It's gobble, gobble, gobble. It's the best.
Nah. They sound more like blah, blah. What the hell? I'm gonna die. Okay, let's go. Another one! Oh, not anymore. My throat!
Not the food.
That was a suffering, very suffering turkey.
Hey! Oi, oi.
Do you remember anything besides the Magic Fuzakena that I taught you? Do you remember? Oh my god, it's gone on my side. I'll fix it in a second. Good up?
Hi.
Do you remember any other Japanese that I taught you?
Let's see. Maji Huzakena. Kuso.
Oh.
Kirei.
Oh? Kirei? Mm-hmm.
Kirei. Maji Huzakena.
You already said that one. You already said it. I see you have not remembered many words. But it's okay. I did not expect you to.
Hold on, I'm concentrating. I'm getting sweaty.
Ooh, sweaty shark?
No, not in that way.
Well, in which way?
I'm
Is
trying hard.
there other ways to be sweaty than... Well, I don't... Oh, bye-bye, Guda.
Wait, what?
Ah.
Oh!
No, Guda! Oh, okay, one more race. Yes, bye-bye, Guda!
No!
Woo! And another star! Woohoo!
As for me!
Wait, did you send someone to me? Nothing hit me, though.
Aw, dang it. Yeah, I sent that a clap.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until Guda is in front of me, and then I'll shoot that on her.
No, don't do that.
I will do that. Good. Are you still behind me? Are you still behind me? You're taking your goddamn sweet time.
Careful. Careful.
How did you do that? How did you do that? How did you do that?
How the comeback?
Okay, 1 second. Let me fix my. Let me get back to Guda's room. 1 second.
Back here at the friendly confines. Set for the bottom of the third. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The catcher, Wilson.
Burns back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Now the 0-1. And delivers outside. Righty to the plate. And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And the righty deals. And fouled off. The pitch.
Full count.
High fly ball, right field. Renfroe in position. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. A walk and a run scored his first time. First pitch, and he just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
No strike.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Wisdom swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. And now the DH, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Flips it behind his back. They take the force out, and that's the third out.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
On to the fourth. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike. And he deals. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And here it comes.
That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
That one ripped left field. That's back. And brings it in at the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Omar Narvaez. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And now it's even up. And the pitch. Chopper to second. Madrigal picks it up, sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo King.
2 outs, base is empty. Lorenzo Cain now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the third baseman, Jace Peterson.
Ball 1-0.
They try another pitch out. That one drifts inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Cain leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a 3-0 finds the zone. Righty delivers. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Colton Wong up now for the Brewers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. And he pumps it a strike. Out to short. They kept the force. That ends the frame. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 5-1. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch downstairs, and a count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two now. And down on strikes. And now one away. Now it's Andrelton Simmons. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And that turns the lineup over.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. With the way defenders track down balls these days, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Angel Perdomo, the left-hander, up and throwing. Madrigal off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. Peterson makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Repertoire.
Your arsenal. That's what I would say.
Arsenal. I think you use that differently, but yeah, okay. It's my arsenal. Hell yeah.
Okay, don't quote me on that, guys. Repertoire.
By the
My
way,
collection.
I can do a crow sound.
A crow.
Gra, gra, gra.
What kind of crow is? Wait, where'd you go? You left again?
Oh damn it, Gura! You don't want to be next to me, huh? Does it
I
intimidate
do.
you? Intimidate
A
you?
little.
Wow, we'll fix that soon. TM.
Hold on, I'm getting Shreked. I'm getting wrecked. I meant to say shark and wrecked.
What's going on? Are you like behind? Are you 12 right now?
Yes.
Nice. Stay there, Gura. It's the. You know how you can see a glass as half empty and a glass is half full? Now, if you see it as half full, then you're number 1 right now.
Technically, that means I'm about to lap everybody, so you better stay in the front end.
Nuh-uh. I'm number 6 right now. Ooh. You're far away from me, Gura. Far. Oh no, actually. Oh, never mind.
Hello.
How do you get up there so fast? Okay, never mind. It's okay though. It's okay, Gura. It's okay. There you go. I love this.
I'm bigger than you now. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, I'm riding on your
Oh. I see. Bye,
Oh, that was a nice save.
Woohoo! I am speed. You. Oh, I like the music in the background.
It's Moo Meadows.
Oh, what is that anyway? I'm fourth. I'm fifth.
Usada Pecora.
Yeah, Usa Dark Ride.
The dark pickle.
Her fans are like really strong though. Just kawaii. Ah! Wait, I forgot to speed. No, I forgot to speed up. And there we go. Usa Dark Ride is number 1. I expected nothing less.
They gotta get number 1 for Pecora.
They're representing Pecora Senpai after all. Yes. Ah! No. Wait, it's the road I chose. I gotta do good in this one. No! I'm so slow. I'm so slow right now. I need some speed. You have a star?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so slow. Why am I so slow? Why am I so slow? Okay, now here comes speed.
Oh, here we go.
Here comes speed.
Oh, I like how this Tanuki Mario yells. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Oh god damn it. I'm just using the cat Peach because she's cute. I like my waifus. Actually surprised she's alive. I thought I eliminated her previously.
Wait, what?
I was doing... Yeah, never... I might have eliminated Mario's whole family in my Super Mario Sunshine stream.
What?
Yeah. But they like to respawn, so it's all good. It's all good.
It'll be okay, I'm sure.
That was me! Thunder!
Untouchable!
Wait, no, but do you see how far away that Pecora fan is from all of us?
Please don't lap me.
Sasuga!
Don't lap me, please.
Sasuga! Maybe that is Pecora. Maybe she grew a mustache.
Oh!
Wait, no, I was doing so good! Who dares to touch a phoenix? Ooh. I do be ghosting.
No.
Where are you, Gura?
I'm in second.
You're second!
I'm third. I'm gonna lose it. Ridiculous. Kiara!
Where are you? God
I'm
damn it.
behind you.
Yes!
I had it all. I had it all in that moment. And then I lost everything.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And the right-hander back to work. Gets the call. 0-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Hard hit to third, and that should be extra bases. Adames coming home. He scores. It's 5-2, and that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
In plenty of time to first, one away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Misses outside. 3-1. One away with a runner at third. And there's ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
No strike.
Yelich on third. Tellez over at first with one away. Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two on, one out. And it's filled up. pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Norris. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next to hit, Omar Narvaez. And that one wrapped foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Pitch misses inside. 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Here's a 1-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
One strike.
The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Slap the other way, foul. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. And there's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
One down. Next to hit, Lorenzo Cain. In there, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
One out, base is full.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got it! Huge strikeout there.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Jace Peterson, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Fought off foul. stays alive. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Back to the mound. They get the force at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Brewers 3.
Due to some technical troubles I had with the recording, we now move ahead in our action.
When you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The lefty, the 1-0. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. Contreras over at second. Hat at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Clint Frazier stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Frazier swings and drives one deep left field. That's back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-3.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
1 strike.
Hayward.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now here is Andrelton Simmons.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off.
Simmons.
Two down, nobody on. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Center field. Kane settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 9-3.
lot. Well, I played it a little bit in the beginning, like maybe for a month, but I quit already.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh. Maybe we
I
should
was
all get
really-
back to Animal Crossing. Ina is also playing it, I think. She played it once on stream, I think.
I mean, yeah, I'm down.
It's like super chill.
Yeah.
This was all a plot of Takanashi Kiara. Wait, what is that flag? Is that what is that flag? That's not an Australia flag. Bullshit.
Whoa!
That's a fake Australia flag. Look at my flag. That's an Australia flag.
It's Australia minus the L.
Now there's a little bit more than minus the L.
Australia.
You're close enough, close enough. But it's actually Australia, yeah. I am from Australia, mate.
Hey, good eye, mate.
I thought I could bonk that dude. Come on. What's his
I see
name
somebody
again?
appearing. Sammy Dande.
Yeah, did you see that? You have a shrimp challenging you, Gura.
I must win.
Can you beat him? Or her?
The dominance must be asserted, maybe.
You're saying that like a politician. Dominance must be asserted. Under no circumstances may they beat me in this match. Let us talk
Failure
about
is
it.
not an option.
Where are you, by the way? I haven't seen you for a while. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Bye bye, Gura. Bye 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 bye. No!
Is this you?
Yeah. God, now I have a star, Gura. Now it's the other way around. Let me get you. Let me get you. Let me get you. Where are you?
No!
Damn it! I was too focused on finding you. Ah, come on! Come on!
Hey. Oi,
Oh, there's so much money.
oi.
Money. I'm just chilling on the beach. Oh, isn't it nice?
I miss it. I want
Wait.
to chill on the beach.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't you
Yeah,
like a
come
nice
up.
beach holiday?
Yes.
In the... What the
No.
hell? What is this timing? Oh, come on. Like, what would be a nice beach destination?
Somewhere with really soft sand. Because sometimes sand is not so soft. And it
Mhm.
hurts your butt.
Oh, well, if you say so. Look how we both 10th and 11th.
All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Colton Wong.
The second baseman. Colton.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
First offering, and it just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a bouncer. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting. The shortstop. Willie Adames.
Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now the lefty swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting. Left field.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Yelich. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And now the count is even. Ripped on the ground to second. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Yelich on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Yelich flies around third. To the plate. Save. It's now 9-4.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Rowdy Tellez will hit next for the 4th time tonight. And that's in there for strike 1. And ball 1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side, Madrigal over to pick it up. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 9 and the Brewers 4. Here at Wrigley Field, well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman.
And a pitch.
Madrigal.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Tellez. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder,
Rafael Ortega, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Schwindel stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball left side. And the 0-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Narvaez with the throw to first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're on top, however, 9-4.
No, Usagi. The one with the blue hair with the blue pigtails, that's not you? It says, Ora! I can't roll the R. Yeah, exactly. That's what the name says. I can't roll. Like, when I speak German, we roll the R's, but I can't roll the R when I speak Japanese. I don't know why. Ara. Oh, ora. Ora. Ora.
Are you doing the tip of your tongue?
Ora? No, that's different. That's a different roll. We both didn't speed up. Nice one, Gura. We were both too focused. Yeah.
We're focusing on our ora.
And that's like, hey, but ora? That's not it, right? That's like, it needs a little bit more L in there, right?
I usually, when I roll my R's, I do it at the very tip of my tongue. Ora.
Ora. Damn it! I can't do it! I can't be a Yakuza ever. Damn it!
It's alright. Once you figure out that tongue roll, it's gonna be game over.
That's all it takes, right? That's all it takes. Only gotta be good at rolling your R's. Gura, I see you fighting with that Nosagi with that Pekora fan. Oh, come on!
Oh!
Who turned on and off the lights, man? It completely messed up all my lights in my apartment.
Oh no!
How do you call that?
Makes me feel funny.
What? I can't hear you. You're too far away.
I'm sorry.
Gonna come back to me. Well, actually, I see you in front of me, anyways. I like how we're always so close to each other. Oh, it's so titty. It's so nice how we both suck. I love it. I love it.
How are you able to play? I have to concentrate so hard.
I feel like probably if I would actually stop talking and concentrate, I would probably be much better at this game. Wow! Deutsche Autobahn! Good on! We're like always next to each other.
Are you behind me?
Yeah, now, yeah. I was next to you for a second, but someone hit me with their goddamn shell! How dare you! That was me. Geschwindigkeit! You know what that means, Gura? My German champion. You don't know. It's German for speed.
Speed?
Let me show you some Geschwindigkeit.
How do you say it?
Geschwindigkeit. Geschwindigkeit.
Geschwindigkeit.
Yeah! We gotta do a follow-up on that Japanese lessons and teach you German instead. Maybe you remember more German than you remember the Japanese that I told you.
Yeah, das ist sehr gut.
Good, you're so far away from me. Why are you 6 and I'm 10? What the hell?
Was I getting sweaty while you were talking?
We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Norris back to work. And there's a ball. And the 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Next pitch misses. And the count is 2-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone. Omar Narvaez up now for the Brewers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Narvaez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. Bounced out to short. Whips it across. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 9-4.
Before it goes.
What happens if you
that.
don't? What happens if you don't breathe?
Well, when I did that, I couldn't catch my breath, so I started panicking because I couldn't breathe, and it was dark, and my eyes were closed.
Did you die? Did you die?
Well, no.
Eh?
Yeah.
What happened? So how long did that? How long could you not breathe?
It was only a few seconds, but it really felt like a long time.
But why on all places are we on the Rainbow Road? Why did that happen?
I don't know.
I wanted to go swimming! God damn it.
Oh, I remember this. I remember something like this.
Ew. I mean, there's like...
wow.
Is that actually the Rainbow... No, that's not the Rainbow Road. I think there's like 2 roads that I keep on like thinking it's Rainbow Road, but it's not. Is this the Rainbow
There's
Road?
lots of...
Maybe not. Woo! Speed! I'm gonna keep that red shell for when I see Gura.
You gotta catch me first, though.
Oh, are you in front of me? No. No, you're not. How should I catch you if you're behind me?
Hey, where are you? What place are you in?
I don't know. I don't see it because your head is covering it up. Do you want to move like a little bit to the right or left? Just kidding. Can you tilt your head to the very left right now? No, I still don't see it. I only saw the TH. Something... So it's probably not first, probably not second, and probably not third.
It's third. Or second.
Wait, you're behind me! You're behind me! Oh-hoo-hoo! Time for that red shell soon. Come on, Gura! There! Oh, no! It's there! Wait, what? I think that's called karma. Oh, damn.
Karma! Not a chance. Not when I'm done here.
Did you just fall down the edge?
What?
Did you fall down the edge or no?
No. I have I think I have... There's like a thing that keeps you from falling off the edge.
I have that on too, but it didn't save me. One time, I fell down anyway.
Oh, maybe there's like certain places you can fall down.
Ah.
Oh, why did you stop me here?
Why are you in front of me again?
I gotta win!
I gotta win! Gura! I'm coming! I'm coming with my bazooka.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm in front of you again.
Not for long. No. No!
Ooh! Start time! Woohoo! Oh, it's over! No, don't tell me you...
built to the rescue.
God damn it, good. But I like you're just one place in front of me. That's how I like it.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Aaron Ashby. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jake Cousins, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Suter, the lefty, warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. Ball one there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a high chopper. Tellez picks it up, and he takes it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Wisdom.
So 2 down now, and here is Patrick Wisdom. Up the middle. Wong to first. Inning over. Cubs are down quietly. They're on top, however, 9-4.
It did do something for me. The top button, not the big button on the top, but the small button, the R.
Okay.
Not
I will try.
Does that make sense?
I will try.
Or you did
I want to
spam.
do. I want to do a flip, a 180 or a 360 or something like that. Yo, speed! Wow, 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 yeehaw! Yeah, this is yeehaw music.
Yeah,
Is that the banjo? Is that the banjo?
I think so.
Gonna give me a yeehaw! That was a good yeehaw. That was a good one. That was a good one. Good. We gotta win against the Canadians. There's a Canadian in front of me. Do something!
Hey,
Hey!
how about you, go on back to your house, eh?
Yeah, keep on dissing the Canadians. Very good. Go back to your house. Good, is that all you could come up with?
Hey, Tim Hortons is having a sale on donuts, don't you, eh? Better go, you better go get
Donuts! Do Canadians like donuts that much?
Yeah, I think so. I think Tim Hortons is a Canadian donut place.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Are they good?
I think so.
Are they good?
I don't know. I assume so.
Tim Hortons, sponsor us and send us some donuts. Let's collaborate.
Let's collaborate. Ooh.
Speed! I feel like I'm number 1, but I'm like probably someone around 8.
Wait, Wait, when did I get in 11th place?
Good, don't think about it. Feel it. That's double number 1. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! You probably need to spam more yeehaws.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Ah! God damn it. Kuda! Kuda! Kuda, is that you with a shit ton of items?
Kuda got a win!
No! No! Who ruined? Someone, I could have been next to you again, but Master FB or someone else hit me with a shell again. I could have been next to you. God damn it. Who ruined this hit moment again?
Skiing? Have you ever seen that before?
Eh?
You know when people ski, right?
With the skis?
But they do it on land. They do it up like on the sidewalk. It's so crazy.
What? With the long skis? Are you sure?
Well,
are you sure
it's
that's
like...
not? Are you sure that's not hiking with just the 2 sticks on the side?
I mean, it looks like skiing.
That's probably just hiking, Gura.
No, it's not. I promise.
Wait, does such a thing as Gura is explaining it actually exist, or is she talking about hiking?
Come on, guys, back me up. You know that's real.
Cross-country skiing? Is that a thing, actually? Oh my god.
Trekking poles?
Wait, apparently... I mean, I've seen
it's real.
I've seen people walking around with those sticks in their hands, but they're not using the skiers, right?
Their legs are on their land skis. I promise you.
Really?
Yes.
I want to see that. Is that a thing is that a thing in Atlantis?
Maybe.
Why do we get the same items the whole time, you and me, Gudal? You got free mushrooms, I got free mushrooms. You get a star, I get a star. We're in sync!
The game wants us to be in the sync.
Beautiful. It's supporting our relationship, Gura. Hashtag Sametori! Spread the love! Spread the love! Ah! You sent that shell to the wrong person, my friend. Should have been addressed to Gura-chan. It's time to take a flight, Gura. It's time. It's time. At least I'm next to you. That makes me happy. I like to see you in front of me. It gives me a feeling of reassurance. Makes me feel safe when you're in front of me.
I'm not sure if I should be worried or because then you're gonna pelt me with all your stuff.
You can take that in so many ways. I might just really mean it in a wholesome way, or I might mean it in a way of I want to destroy you. Why am I so slow? But the race is almost over.
Big money, big money.
Come on, come on. Now's the time! Woo, 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 woohoo! No!
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Jesse Chavez. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is.
Chavez.
Back here at the friendly confines. We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson.
The pitch. That's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. In there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
To short, could be two. Simmons tossed to second. On to first, double play.
Now back, the shortstop,
Willie Adames getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson appears to be getting loose. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
And another ball.
I got 2-1 to count.
Right-handed reliever. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
The wind and the pitch.
Frazier.
Frazier stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. Rip towards third. Throw over to Tellez. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now. Liner caught at second.
The bat, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
And next for the Cubs, Andrelton Simmons. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Wong to first. That ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4.
You're a turtle now. You're a turtle.
I am good at turtle. How do you say turtle in Japanese?
Kame.
Kame.
Yes.
どうも。Kame です。
green Gura. Like all the blue elements in your design have to be green.
Somebody, give me a comment. Give me a turtle shell.
Oh, that's so
not in the race though.
That's so perfect. Oh my god, comment on it. Comment
on
it. Don't comment it.
No, comment it.
God, I feel like I deserve some credit for that.
Here, I'll give you credit. Where are you?
Yeah. No.
Oh, I see you.
I don't want that kind of credit. No. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I lost it. Oh, you got lucky. Rover. That's not Rover. Who was that? It's Mo.
Rover? What?
Oh, that was the character in the game. And Marshall. Wow.
There's a character called Rover?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a cat character in one of the previous, or a few of the previous Animal Crossing games.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Tiara! No, I'm not available right now. I'm busy. Was that you, Fire? No, right?
No.
Some fire was sent to me, just as you have told them.
Nice try with your comment shells, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is good as race now.
I was doing so well. Where's the finishing line? I have no idea where I am right now.
Oh, Kiara, what happened?
God, you're way too far away from me. What the hell? Let's go. Last race.
This is for the win. Takodachi.
What up? You wanna race with us, huh?
Are you dare challenge?
You have no chance against us. Okay, how about guys? We turn it around this time. You guys, we're challenging you to lose against us. Can you do it? Let us see if you can take up this challenge. Are you able to lose against us, huh? That's gonna be a hard one. It's actually a challenge. That is actually a challenge.
Hey, stop bumping me.
You're way too much in the front. Goro, why are you're like second or third or something? How did you do that? Well, it will change soon. Don't worry, Goro.
I hit the wrong way.
Don't get used to it. Goro.
I'm so happy Kiara believes in me, guys.
Wait, I just want you to be with me. I'm coming. Start time. Why? Why are these people actually trying to accept my challenge and lose against you? But you're also supposed to lose against me, not only against Gura.
No.
Takodachi is not a good driver, I see. There's a fake Australian! That's the wrong flag, my dude! Mate, that's the wrong flag.
Oi, mate. That's the wrong flag, damn, mate.
Finally back together! Good, I see you. You're in front of me. I'm so happy to see you. And now I destroy you. I passed you. Bye-bye.
Oh, no, you passed me.
The item luck is strong in this one. Oh. Wow. Ooh. That thunder did not bother me. And bye-bye. Woohoo! I'm driving really bad right now. And bye-bye! Wait, I'm second. And there's a blue shell coming for the first. What? The item luck though! Oh my god!
No!
Blue Yoshi, you better not mess this up right now. You better not. No! That was my own fault. No, Gura, no! No, Gura!
We go to the ninth. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level.
And a pitch. And a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hat gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
So up next, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And now just 2 outs away.
1-2.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. And it's even up. Swing and a ball popped up, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
Next for the Brewers, Rowdy Tellez. First pitch, not close.
1 ball, no strike.
McCutchen leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. 2-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two 2-1 now. Fouled off. He was late. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Hunter Renfroe up now for the Brewers. And that's in there for strike one. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. The next offering misses. And that is ball one. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
9-4, our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Hey everybody, Modern Knight here. Thanks a lot for watching this episode of the XC. If you'd like to show your support, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you thought. Also, be sure to head on over to theshow.com and follow them on social media for the latest news and updates. This episode, like all my others, is powered by Wondershare. Creativity is in our DNA. And there's one more thing I almost forgot. Be sure to hit the bell to turn your notifications on so you never miss a new episode. Until next time, so long from the North Side.